My name is Dan Snyder, proud owner of the Washington Redskins football team. In the name of decency, I am asking that you please stop using the name Washington Redskins to refer to your company.
Stop? But why?
You have no right to use our name to get attention.
The trademark got pulled, so I'm totally free to use the name, actually.
Look, don't you see that when you call your organization the Washington Redskins, it's offensive to us?
How is it offensive?
It's derogatory, Mr. Cartman. It makes us feel like a joke.
Guys, I have total respect for you. When I named my company Washington Redskins, it was out of deep appreciation for your team and your people.
Well, we don't feel very respected.
So it looks like Dan Snyder is gonna finally get the boot from the NFL. The biggest piece of shit owner in sports history. The same guy who once forced the Washington Redskins cheerleaders to take nude pics. And not only does this guy have an allegation record longer than my leg, but he's also the reason why the franchise that he owns, or soon to be used to own, is where they're at now. He put in zero effort to retain the team's name, Redskins. Zero effort. He bent the knee to everybody that hated it. He bent the knee to those that protested against the name Redskins. He bent the knee to cancel culture. He didn't even try to maintain the name Redskins. And that's why they went from there to football team, and now of all the things that they could have came up with, they now call themselves the Commanders. The Commanders. Like, really? Like, that's like a Pee-wee football name. Commanders. I mean that's the kind of shit that you would see in a video game like Rocket League or whatever. I mean, you see that shit in Pop Warner. Commanders. And you see, Dan Snyder, like, your departure is what all of us NFL fans look forward to. We look forward to seeing you gone from the NFL for good. Like, your own fan base. I mean, they have hated you more than anything. I mean, they hate you even more than the other three teams in their division: Giants, Eagles, and Cowboys. And that's how shitty of an owner you were, and that's how much of a piece of shit owner that you were. Nobody's gonna miss you. It'll be nothing but a good riddance. Bye bye. Nobody's ever gonna remember you. When you are gone, the NFL will automatically be a better place. Like, hell, I am surprised that your wife hasn't even left you yet. I really am surprised. Because, like I said, you're the same one that forced the Washington Redskins cheerleaders to take nude pics. Nude pics. And you see, you are the reason why the Giants, Cowboys, and Eagles, all three of your division rivals, laugh at you every year. You're the reason why your three division rivals do nothing but just outright laugh at you. Laugh at your franchise year after year. You're the reason. You're the reason. And even after seeing that real collapse in your stadium last season, you didn't even address it at all. I mean, like, you didn't even talk about building a new stadium, because when rails collapse in your stadium, like, that should gonna tell you that you should just drop a bomb on the entire FedEx Stadium and just build a whole new stadium. Right there. That should have been the reminder. I mean, it's been needed to happen, but right there was the ultimate wake-up call to doing so. But no, You always want to act like everything's fine. You always want to act like that the Redskins are all set to compete year after year. But your dumbass doesn't see it. Not only are you a shitty owner, but you're also a shitty person who needs to rot in a place like you should rot in the very depths of fucking hell. That's where you need to be, Snyder. And once the NFL is done counting up all them votes to throw you the fuck out of the NFL for good once and for all, we are gonna open up your cigarette pack, grab a cigarette, and smoke it in the air, along with you and your reputation. I mean, it already went up in smoke a long time ago, but it is about time that us as NFL fans smoke your pack. It's about time we do that. Well, you will have nothing else left but to go to bed every night, jerking off on Pornhub, looking at the nude pics that you forced your cheerleaders to take. Because you turned a decently proud franchise into one of the biggest jokes and memes in all of sports. 23 years you've owned the team. And what have you done with the team? Absolutely nothing. It has been 23 years of sucking with you as their owner. That's it. You have done nothing but earn yourself on top of the NFL stage to be both laughed at and hated on, as not just an owner and an American businessman, but also as a person. So fuck you, Dan Snyder. Justice is finally being served, and it couldn't have happened to a nicer person. But anyways, I'm out. And so is Dan Snyder as the Washington Redskins owner.